Good. That's what I want.
Okay, thank you.
Follow me and we're going to get somewhere, honey. Go ahead.
Okay, but I'm excited, really excited to present the Kindness in Action campaign. This is a strategic pilot initiative in Bangladesh, born from a partnership between EcoSynth Solutions and Lane Skills organizations. Our goal is to cultivate a generation that leads with both empathy and environmental responsibility. This is the challenge, actually. The challenge currently, our education system are heavily weighted towards academic achievement. While grades are important, we have identified a critical gap, the oversight of empathy and the emotional learning. Without this, students struggle with social cohesion and environmental stewardships. And you know that school focus on academics, but the overlooked area is empathy and emotional learning. So our purpose is so that we can grow these actions to the students for their well-being and for the better future. And this is our solution. Simply, we have our solution is a focused 4-week school kindness campaign. We are not asking to change the curriculum. We are providing simple daily activities that integrate seamlessly into the existing school day to foster a culture of care. This is the positive notes that are getting smile and greet. This is simple daily kindness.
I think that's great.
Isn't that fabulous, Larry? Look at the
yeah.
It like drags you in, you know?
But you know, Lynn, it's like this, you know, we've talked about it so many times about how simple this really is, you know?
It really is. People don't think about it.
It is. And I think sometimes we tend to complicate it more than it. Well, it doesn't need to be complicated at all.
Not at all. Not at
you know,
all.
So
it's simple, it's easy. And I love the way he has it done. I love that chart.
No, but that is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna Larry take the chart, or Tofik take the chart, and we're gonna put it in the Spreading Kindness campaign. Hasnain, have you joined our Spreading Kindness campaign on Facebook?
Yes, I have joined, I think.
Oh, good. So you put it in. Why should we put it in and take credit for it? It's yours.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, okay,
so
great. Wonderful.
These are the core activities, and the campaign revolves around 5 key pillars. The kindness jar for documenting small acts, the kindness tree mural for visual gratitude, global bridge postcast for international connection, and story circles and role play to build perspective and emotional intelligence. See that? This is the kindness jar, kindness tree, global bridge postcards, and story circles, role play. These are the main activities I want planned in my pilot program.
I think that's wonderful.
Oh, that's incredible.
Isn't it something?
Sure is.
Oh, Larry, you're agreeing with me too much. I'm starting to get nervous.
Lynn, I'm in a good place right now, and you know why.
We're starting with the targeted impact, and our initial pilot will involve 2 schools in the where I deciding Mohammedpur area in Dhaka, reaching approximately 150 to 200 students over 4 weeks starting this April. These are the activities we already have discussed, and what we expect. What does success look like? We expect to see a measurable improvement in peer relationships, a quantifiable increase in daily kindness, and a noticeably stronger, more supportive classroom culture. Better peer relationship, more kindness, stronger classroom culture. If they practice these types of activities in real life, of course, better peer relationship will develop and stronger classroom culture will develop. More kindness, more kindness, better peer relationships.
And that really says it all.
Oh, yeah.
That says it all. That's saying we want, as we've been saying, we want people to have meaningful lives by connecting with other people. And that's what this is all about.
Yes. Now, I want to discuss about global connection. A unique feature of this program is global connections. Through Linskits, our students will exchange messages and bridge postcards with children in the US, fostering a sense of global citizenship. From a young age, you know that they will they'll be excited to exchange these types of messages and items from US to Bangladesh. Global connections.
Wonderful. What are the ages, Hasnain? What are the ages that you're including?
Ages including actually from 10 to 12 or more. 14.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
That sounds very interesting.
Actually, I have to survey this which age group will work on with my projects. And it is estimated pilot cost about $1,000 to $1,500. This depends on the.
That's where fundraising comes in. It's in your country, just like it's in my country. I'm fundraising for the United States. You have to fundraise for your country in order to have this happen. We'll help. Because Sophie's going to put up a big fundraiser at the end of the month or, soon to every country. But you need to do it in your country too, just like Christine did in her country. And they're doing it in Siafatu's country. You have to work in your own country to get grants too. I'm working. I have grants out. Just hoping that it'll come in time. But you need to put in grants in Bangladesh for this too, and I'll do it for the United States because this is a good one.
Okay. So this is the vision.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's collaboration. But no matter where we get it, whether it's in the United States or it's in Bangladesh, it still goes to that. And that's why I tried to tell you that I need you to record it so I can keep going over the minutes and seeing what I'm putting down in a grant. I now have Roy Paul who's going to help me with the grant. So we're in good shape because he's very bright.
So this is the expand to a national network of kindness schools in Bangladesh. If we were successful in 2 pilots, then we will expand for the whole country slowly. And it is if we success in our pilot program.
Great. Does anybody have any questions for Mohammed before he goes on? Larry?
Not at the moment. I just maybe a comment. I think that this is really, really wonderful. Because my vision of the whole spreading kindness campaign is always a grassroots kind of program. So, we start at the bottom and we grow this thing out. And, if we can get to the point where kids in school, this becomes second nature to them, that's half the battle right there.
Oh, it's there. The battle. Willie, do you have anything to say, Will?
Oh, wow. It's sounds like a good program. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I do have a question, though.
Go ahead.
I know we need to get the grants and stuff for the financing in place. What can we do to get it kicked off while we're in the process of waiting for that to happen?
What do you think, Will? I think that's in order. We'll have to kickstart it like we do with everything else.
What would it take to make that happen, though? To kickstart it, of course you're going to write your grants.
That has to be answered by Hasnain. I have no idea.
Actually, it's true that I need funding. The funding, it's very difficult to carry on these activities. and I will try my best, what is possible for me to kick
Okay,
off
but
this.
that's not what he's asking you, Hasnain. He's asking you how much would it take to start it right now, this second.
Or
This-
what can we do? You know, even while we're waiting on the funds to come through,
Exactly.
what can we do to get it started at this particular time? Is it even possible? Or do we have to wait for the financing to appear?
How much financing would you need? The lowest amount to begin this, not on a high scale, but on a lower scale, as Willie said, like waiting for the money to come in.
Actually, I have mentioned this is $1,000. This is primary our requirement. We can start our pilot with this.
Okay, so what I suggest is that you put in funding in your country. Listen, Will, I think this is a good idea. If we do this and we put in funding in every country, in every city, even in the United States, we could use this. This would be perfect. And Larry too, and Tofik too. If everybody would advertise this, like an advertising poster, and then Tofik could do like a sort of a fundraiser, let's see what we get. It doesn't hurt. And Tofik, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Because without you, we can't do this. You are the man. I'm saying this is a wonderful program, like Larry said, which would be very important throughout the United States, which would involve us too.
Yeah.
So what I'm suggesting is that we do a fundraiser for this. You're the man with, I don't do fundraisers. We do a fundraiser with this and see what we can get to let him be able to kickstart, and then Willie and us, we can help with the rest. But I'm saying start it with a Kickstarter.
Hasnain, if you don't mind, I need you to send as attachment by email this PowerPoint presentation,
that's
so I
wonderful.
can, yeah, so I can watch it and get inspired. Then we can, start the fundraising depending on the content of this PowerPoint presentation. And you can send my email. And
Okay, of
in
course.
case we can, yeah, but in case we can chat through Messenger, so we can put the pillars of this kind of fundraising, inshallah.
Yeah, and his name, he is the most important person to talk to because he gets things done.
Yes.
I sit back and all of a sudden I hear that this place is done and this place is done. And I say to him, why didn't you tell me? And he said, because you're busy with so many other things. This is the man that gets the action done. And this is the man that will get it done for you. So make sure you send him what he asked for. I'm also
Yes,
going to
please.
send, also, whether agreed or not, I don't care because I run my own thing. I am going to send this to Gordon because I think it's wonderful. And, right? And
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
going to include him in this. I know he's going to want to do some stuff with this because this is more like you're saying. Gordon likes spreading the kindness. He didn't. The only thing he had is that he wouldn't fund it because we shouldn't be paid to spread kindness. It should come automatically. And I understood. I didn't necessarily agree, but I understood. And when I spoke to him about Lynn's kids, that's a totally different thing. He funds us whenever we need funding. But I think that if we do a fundraiser on this, I can't see why everybody wouldn't rush to take a piece of this action, because to me, this is something that we really need. It could be in every school.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to get a lot of it. In fact, I just spoke to New York Kids. They wanted me for something. It could be in all these different places. And you know what, Larry? You have something, I'm sure you don't know, dear, but you have something called Boston Cares. And if you look in Boston Cares, you're going to see. Yeah, you're going to see. You're right. We have it. Mohammed, we have it in every state. We just don't look for it because we don't think it's I know in California, Willie, you must have California Cares.
Lynn, I guess there was only New York as in New York because.
No, they have Tofik. I know more about this. I looked it up already.
Okay.
They have California Cares for California. They have
Wow.
I think it's called Boston Cares for Boston.
I
They
think
have
I've heard of that.
almost every state. There's another Cares. It's not affiliated with New York Cares, but it's another Cares.
Okay, that's great. I
That we
didn't know
let
that.
people know.
That's good.
Of course, it's good. We let people know exactly what we want and exactly what we're presenting. And if they like it, Tofik, you do the money thing.
Sure, I will.
I think this sounds to me, Hasnain, I'm glad you did this workshop. I wanted you to do it because I wanted to understand it before I start fundraising, but he does the fundraising. And if he thinks it's valid, I do too. I'm beginning to-
One question to Brother Hasnain.
Yes.
What is your connection? I mean, do you have Wi-Fi or router or modem?
Yes, I have Wi-Fi.
Oh, good. It's
He's
good.
hearing
Great.
clearly. This is a
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah, I can see it's a
Wonderful.
great connection, speedy connection. That's great. I just ask in case you need
No,
help.
no,
you
no,
know,
but I'm
he's
saying he
very
has a
fast.
great connection. I can actually hear
Great,
him.
great. That's it. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell us, Hasnain?
No, this is just two things I can share. Just finishing the slides.
Great.
This is the toolkit
Um,
for teachers. Just
good.
at a glance, the toolkits for teachers.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, then
It's important.
kindness jar, kindness tree, story
Oh,
circle,
I
role
love
play,
the kindness tree. I
Yeah,
already
I
moved
have-
that somewhere.
community
Love
I have
kindness
a
day.
request. Yeah, I have a request, Hasnain. Can
Yes.
you summarize? You can do it with AI companion. Can you summarize what's inside this PowerPoint presentation? You can do
Yeah,
that
great
through
job.
AI in Google or in Zoom even. Summarize the content of your presentation. This
Okay.
will help indeed to get the general idea so we can
Agreed.
rely on it for next presentation.
Okay,
Can you do
okay,
the
okay,
summarizing?
of course, why not?
Oh, okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay,
You
thank
send
you,
together
Hasnain.
to my email. You
Okay,
send
can you finish?
everything to my
Okay.
email.
Okay,
Thank
Okay.
you.
I
Thank you.
think this shows merit. I think this is going to happen. And more importantly, I think that this is so on the right path. So I want Larry and Willie and Lynn and Tofi and Lasita and anybody else. If you're interested in this, let Hasnain know, because what this means is that we can do this in as many states as we can. Why not?
Why not indeed?
We have the
Exactly.
infrastructure now. We have
First
the
time you're doing
infrastructure.
it, guys, 3
Good
times.
job, Hasnain. Because so yeah, the presentation was so great. We should go
Excellent.
forward to the goal is to spread this kind of presentation and make it open to everyone to check. We
I
can
love it.
even, this is important, we can even
Go ahead.
do appropriate presentation together, not for you or for me or for anything, but for spreading kindness.
Podcast.
The group that has been initiated by Brother Larry, so and Brother
Right.
Willie and Lane and myself. I guess it's so important that we put this presentation on spreading kindness. That's why I ask you to summarize, so
Absolutely.
it will be as description of the post, and then we let people interact and comment on that, because it's a really amazing presentation. So
Isn't
we
it
wanna
fabulous? That's my Hasnain.
instead
Okay, also.
spreading kindness.
Okay, Tofik, are you finished?
Not
Excellent,
yet.
Tofik. Oh, really fucking great. So bad. Okay, listen.
Go ahead.
What I think is very important for Will and Tofik and anybody else that's listening that wants to help. I think that we have to help Jacinta with her wiring in Nigeria. I think the two of you should come. I can't do everything. I'm busy with teachers every day. My new friend, CF for two.
You know what?
Beatrice,
Wait,
Tofik, I'm talking. I let you talk. Okay, so it's my turn. My dear
go
friend Beatrice CF for two Farmer, whatever her name is, says every morning, she says, "Good morning, what's up?" She's my new bestie. And I said to her, we're meeting Huck Kids on Thursday. We're meeting Nora later on Thursday. 2 in 1 day, Willie. I did not give you 3. We are meeting, we'll have to, Willie, Tofik will go to see his best friend, Wee Wee, and find out if we're meeting by tomorrow.
My best friend. Oh my God, this is crazy. Why you say my best friend? It's best friend
But
for
I don't
everyone.
have the patience.
And
What time is
the-
he
the-
meeting?
the
I don't
good
know.
thing-
What time is he in America? I don't know.
Lynn, the great thing is that she does great work. Do you remember the
Oh, I
podcast
love
she
her
did?
to pieces, but
Do you
I can't
remember?
do this
And when
time.
she got us students, there was something you feel, good job, and she did it. That's why
But
it's
you can't
she's
get her
not my
act
best
together
friend, but
time-wise.
just respect her for the work
Okay,
she
I
does.
respect your
Especially
friendliness and everything.
So I didn't interrupt you. Don't interrupt me, especially
Oh, God.
after we helped her
Oh,
with the
Bernie
wiring.
Charles, no problem.
Yeah. With the wiring, with Will, you cannot imagine how different the connection is now. She has speedy connection, and concerning why we can do that for future teachers and
Jacinta.
students, like you said, Jacinta. I guess we should first finish with Noura in Morocco. We suggested to
Yeah, of
help her with the
course. And
project.
then after, this is the great thing.
Lane, please, I don't interrupt you. I love you. So
Well,
first we
interrupt me
should,
every
and
minute.
we must finish with Noura. Noura now
Mhm.
is in Casablanca, the city, the capital of Morocco,
No,
where
no,
she
where
can
it is.
find great projectors and that stuff. So no, we can't start on any wiring for other people. Of course, we will do that. But first, we should finish with Nora, and then we go to the other stage. Yes, Will, what do you think?
Oh, yeah,
Brother
yeah.
Will.
Just put I don't know what's going on with her wiring. It'd be nice if we knew, but she goes on the bottom of the list. We have to finish up with Nora first. Then we're
Yeah,
going out to the
exactly.
Sahara. We're going to the
Yes,
desert, baby. And after that, we
yes,
can see what we
baby.
I have some news.
Yes,
I have some
baby.
news about that.
And
Don't
then
interrupt me,
Nigeria,
Sophie.
baby.
Sophie,
And then Sierra Leone, baby. You know?
Sophie, my
Yes, I
turn.
took a pill
Okay,
already. Don't forget, I
take
took a
green pills,
pill.
Sophie. You're kidding. Come on, I need my peace. Willie,
Okay.
listen, as
I'm here,
far
I'm
as
here.
I had sent the money and they used the money for the router, and 8 is doing the wiring. So we don't have to touch the Sahara. It's being handled.
Yeah, great.
Thank you.
Believe
All
it
right.
or not. Aside from being wonderful, I'm trying to do as much as I can with all of you men, and just Lasitra and myself. I'm fighting as far hard
Hi,
as I can.
Lasita. Hi, Lasita.
Lasitra, do you have anything to say? Lasitra doesn't always like to talk. Good morning, Lasitra. Good afternoon. Good evening. Well, maybe not. We'll leave it for another time. When you're
Okay.
ready, Lasitra, unmute because I would love to see your. Well, here she
She's
comes.
there. She's there.
Okay, nobody else is talking. Okay, counting down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
Okay, good. Wonderful.
okay. I'm trying to get in on my phone and it's not very effective, but I'm excited by everything people are discussing and the energy level of it all. Good luck in Bangladesh, but I haven't got anything else to add.
Okay, that's wonderful. We
Great,
love you.
thank you.
Love you. Okay,
Love you.
I always have something else to add. Now, I have to tell you, I'm very excited. Are you ready? On April 20th, you're going to watch me rock and roll like I did for Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, and I look like a big idiot. I'm going to rock and roll with Jacinta students in Nigeria, and they can't wait. Every day they ask their teacher, how many days to the 20th? How many days? Because I want to get up there, sing and dance and teach them the alphabet, because I used to teach I used to teach my kids the alphabet, not standing there. This is an A. I am Barbie. This is a B. I used to get up there and I used to go to A, and then they will give me a word that starts with A. They go, yeah, you see that, Willie? He's dancing. This is what we're all gonna. Okay. But this lesson isn't gonna be. Larry's gonna dance too. This lesson, when I did Chicka Chicka Boom Boom for Tofik, he was hysterical. I sent it to Larry. I don't think I sent it to Willie.
I
you
could
did
see
that?
the other side of my beautiful wife when she listen, when she's saying chica, 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 boom, boom. Oh my God, the way she looks like a kid of 10 years.
I'm
And you
10
know,
years old.
for your information, Elaine, before her retirement, she was especially working for kids. She has that magnet for kids. And she was librarian too. When she first started teaching, she started with kids, and all the career she does in teaching, educational stuff, she
Not
was
getting any money.
inspiring and teaching and motivating kids. That's why was wonderful. I love it. I love it
Okay,
so
and we're gonna
much.
be
So
doing that 2
good
days a
job,
week
Lena.
in,
Good job,
as
Lena.
name, you know, I'm actually gonna use you. I'm gonna be teaching 2 days a week in summer school. The first day will be about my craziness. It won't be the alphabet writing books with kids. The second day will be like part of Vintage with Sagamitra and planting. And I'm going to use you for that too. So we see we'll get known in every way. Now that you've joined the kindness campaign, Hasnain, I can go a lot further with you than I could before. You and I will talk separately because I have many, many, many ideas for you, as I always did. Now, I just have to say how honored I feel to be among everybody, despite the fact that my husband and his brothers are all nuts. They have wonderful, wonderful ideas, and they really think of each other as brothers. And you know what? That's why we will succeed, because we are family. We're not going upon this like a big kahuna. We're going upon this like we are family. We're going to succeed. We do not, never accept failure as an option. Nobody on my ship ever, and Hasnain knows it, because he knows me longer than any of you.
Yeah.
That's right, Willie. You just salute to the lady. That's just the way.
Okay.
Listen, I want Tofik 1 minute. I want Willie to tell us about. I'm not going to say a word, Willie. You have to do this the right way. Tell us about what you saw at Christine's fair, because I couldn't get in. Go ahead, Willie.
What do you mean? I couldn't get in. What am I going to tell them? I went there.
That's it. They had a fair. They weren't organized, and he couldn't get in.
Well, I got in, but I was there by myself. Yeah, first, initially when I signed up for it, it says it was at 2 a.m. on the 11th. I said, okay, but they sent me the link after that. But I signed in. I thought it would be going. There was nobody there, so I signed out that time. Signed back in the morning. Same thing. It was no go. But I'm praying that they did get together for the unity of Africa and also for the sake of the children in person. But the online function, just sometimes that happens.
Or she said it was fabulous. That it was just wonderful. And the only problem with the whole thing was the online component. That's why we have to be very careful. Hasnain, well, not Larry, he's as technological as I am. Hasnain, Tofik, and Willie, you're the three tech people. We have to be very careful when we do arrange a meeting like this, and we do include, or what I would like to do about kindness and what Hasnain was talking about today. You know, the wheels are going, you can see the wheels. What I want to do is why not a podcast, Tofi? Why not talk about this thing and spread the kindness literally and invite, you only know 5,000 people, 4,999 are women, Tofik. So invite them all. We know Will and his women. And I'm sure Hasnain has too.
Look back, Willie. They are there. There was a lady behind you.
That lady is at work.
Yeah, work. So what I'm saying is, let's do a podcast. I have just so wanted to do a podcast. Hello out there in America. Here I am. Woo!
Yeah.
And we start, and we have the energy, and we start to all of us. We have energy. It's not just crazy Lynn.
Yeah.
And I think, and nobody has more energy than Willie. And Hasnain has plenty, and so certainly Tofik. So I think that what we can do is we can prepare, Tofik. Tell us what we would have to do to prepare for a podcast.
Yeah, but before podcast, you mentioned that the board team of Spreading Kindness, and you name Willie, Larry, you and me. You know what? Let's make it fun. So you heard Hasnain and Lasita Neverwood. You heard about the Four Musketeers? They are French fighters in the Middle Ages, and they were fighting and doing group stuff for the country. And there were many stories and books about the Four Musketeers. They were the real four physical musketeers. So now we have the virtual Four Musketeers: Lynn, Larry, Willie, and myself. So expect a lot of stuff there. We try to spread this kind of, not only spreading kindness, this kind of project.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
My question is, Mr. Cutie Boy, what do we need to do a podcast? What is the requirement?
Yeah.
What do we have to get prepared for? We need to know
Yeah,
this. Say, okay, podcast.
it's not only technical stuff to put a podcast.
Good job, not one.
First, to benefit from the podcast, you should go buy a pro podcast service. So it can have large audience. It can have a lot of steps. You can use audio. You can do video. It's a lot of technical stuff, but it's worth to make that podcast. And the podcast. What is the difference between podcast and Zoom meeting or even Facebook or whatever, WhatsApp, is it's live and you can at the same time save it like we do now with Zoom, but it's special. The members or the speakers all of this website have good quality and they have options. Even the question you ask, it's saved through AI assistant. So to respond to your question, yes, we can do podcast, but the pro one. I didn't check the pack price
Okay,
yet,
do
but
that.
we can do that. Yeah, and it's
Yeah, do
better
that.
than Zoom. Better than Zoom.
So we just got some jobs. Hasnain, you're going to send all your information to Tawfiq so he can think of what he can do for a fundraiser. We want to get
Okay.
started right away. Willie and Tofi, you know what you have to do as far as the wiring. Larry, look into Boston Cares and see if we can do a little advertisement there. I know I gave your sister a whole bunch of places from Boston Cares that I help us, but that's not the same thing. So I'm sure that there are places to go and people to see. You don't have to go.
Yeah.
Not like Children's Haven, who still haven't answered me. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I can't.
I
No, you had the right
can't even
intention.
talk about it. It's just
It's
it's
unbelievable.
mind-boggling.
Yeah, me too. Okay,
Hello,
so
we would like to help you. Oh, yeah, that's okay. We don't need any help.
you imagine that.
Let
You
them
know.
think what they want. Don't worry. If they want John, they John. If he does, they want the John. You know what? It's better because we don't have people who are just like in one and sometimes come on in and they disappear. Don't get upset, brother. These shows that-
I'm
we
not
just
upset
had a long
about
talk
it.
about
No,
it.
no, no. I
Tell
just
me
tell
at
you,
the
the
end of the
people
conversation.
who are interested and will add value to our spreading kindness
Exactly. I hear.
are the ones who keep. Forget the other ones. That's why I told you
Exactly.
before. I
Well,
told
it's-
you we'll
Too
also.
They're not going to
Yeah.
be a drain on our time or energy or
Yeah.
anything now.
So,
So,
And-
true to all of them. Okay.
Yeah, and
So,
Lynn, the last sentence, please.
we love to
And you know
interrupt.
what? Do you remember when I told you we should switch it to private? Do you remember? And for this reason, now we have almost 100, 190 or something like that. The quantity doesn't matter. But be sure that we can go forward without those people, as you said. You told them join us, and they said we are not. Forget them. We need people who are active. And the idea of podcast of Lynn is really amazing. You know why? Because podcasts have many subjects. We can put the podcast, and the podcast we can choose. It's good stuff. Daily, weekly, monthly.
Oh, I love it.
So those
Keep in mind.
people who
Hello,
are active, those
Amanda.
people. Yeah. Hello, chicka, boom, boom. Let me continue. So
nanny,
those
nanny,
people-
poo poo.
Yeah,
The nanny, who do you like
Kiss
going?
your tutu. Kiss your tutu. This is
Yes,
all
Don't take my word.
only jargon. So to summarize, we don't need those people on an active,
Yes,
brother,
to
Larry.
summarize
And
what
after the
you want.
podcast stuff, I am preparing other stuff for the spreading kindness. I told you about the website, or still working on it. But there were many pages in the new website concerning a lot of stuff.
Okay,
I
let's rock it.
won't tell you detail, but spreading kindness movement, it's not a group, it's a movement now. We'll have a big part, a special page just for spreading kindness, because it's a core, a project for us. So through this website, spreading kindness page, you will be sure, brother Larry, that it will rock. It will go up for the best of our movement. It's not, it's our
I
movement.
think our time is up.
Okay,
Yeah,
no problem.
yeah,
Send
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
They have a shorter time,
Yeah.
Tofik. You talked
Yeah,
enough.
that's it.
I have
That's
name,
it.
send you all the information to Tofi and we'll get back to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone,
Bye-bye.
thanks for coming.
Thank you, Hasnain.
Thank
See
you.
you
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
soon. Bye.
Thank you, Hasnain. You did good. Send me what you can. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.